Hey guys, so this is my debut on YouTube. Um, I've decided that it's time now to start something new, to build something, and this is the first step. So I've created this platform, and I want to make weekly one weekly video for a year, and my intention is to put it out Friday at 12 o'clock, and I will also transform it into a podcast. So, and I'm I want to keep it short, uh, because I'm not the best speaker. I'm not the best storyteller, and I need practice. So and also English is not my first language. So I might I'm gonna need some practice. So I'm keeping it short for now, and short and sweet. And the topics are just gonna be based on my experiences and my own story, and hopefully somebody can relate. And of course, you're welcome to. If you have any questions, just put it in the chat, and I'll be trying to answer as good as I can. So the title of the video today is 7 years ago my life was miserable, and it was. I haven't really accomplished anything major in for my whole 20s, and I sucked at keeping a job. I couldn't get up in the morning. My weekends were filled with alcohol and partying and people I didn't really resonate with, and my my overall mental state was just in shambles, and I couldn't really see a way out. And I was living in another city at that point, and I was late on the payments. I didn't pay my bills. I was living paycheck to paycheck, and I would use all my money for drinking and partying, and in the hopes of just chasing that high, I guess. And this was just my life for most of my teens and my early 20s. Why I say 7 years ago my life was miserable is because 7 years ago I also um, just before just before 7 years ago I quit drinking. Basically, I had a chance to rewrite my history and then get sober. So I quit the drinking, and I was now focused on turning my life around. And it's not been an easy ride. And sitting here 7 years after that decision to just not be that guy anymore was honestly the best thing that I've ever done. It allowed me to really focus on and really seeing myself for who I am, and really working on my own journey, my own insecurities and my own fears. Because without the drinking, without the partying, without the party people in my life, I was just myself, and it was scary at first. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know my own values. I I was still not able to keep a job. I wasn't able to keep a girlfriend, and but I wasn't able to get in a good relationship. But I would just keep getting relationships just because I couldn't face the loneliness or the silence, and I couldn't be just me. And through just trial and error and just failing over and over and over and over, I've become a guy who actually has a sense of his own value and sense of his own identity, and really I feel like I have something to share and some value to give. And this is why I'm starting now. I want to create something. I'm not sure what it is. I just know that I have to start. So I created this channel, and I was driving around in my car, and I was thinking, where's a good place to shoot this video, and I was just like, just fucking stop here. So I am at a roundabout on like a little lane or whatever on the side of the road. Cars are going by, and yeah, it's as good a place as any. And to be totally honest, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I just know that I'm on the right path, and I just know that I want to share it with other people who are maybe on a similar kind of journey. And if I have some value to give from my own experience, then lovely. And this is the hope. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go into more details about my early life before 25, before 20 also, because like I think there are maybe there are some histories or some stories that could be told that people can resonate with, but really I'm not really trying to get into all of that. I'm wanting to focus more on just the progress that I've made since my initial decision. And it wasn't like didn't just do the decision or make the decision about not drinking. It took a long time for me to be able to quit for good. And so basically I joined a program, and for many of the first years I couldn't really get with the program. I couldn't stay sober, and I would keep struggling. I would keep going back to the old ways. I would keep going back to my old friends, and I would just fall off the wagon. And maybe I had lost hope at some point. But one thing that I've learned about myself is that I'm relentless. If I want to do something, I'm not someone who just instantly take it to heart. Like I have to fucking feel the pain. I have to feel the failure, you know. And the only tool that I'm really good at is just keep coming back when I'm failing. So I fail at everything. Like I've failed relationships, I've failed friendships, I've failed fishing, I've failed school, I've failed this, I've failed that. And the only tool I'm really consistent with using is just keep trying. And if you acquire this mentality of, okay, I might have failed, but I'm trying again, then I think at some point it would just get better and easier and easier. And yeah, and now I'm thinking oh, this is not the perfect video, or nobody's gonna really relate to what I'm saying, or it wasn't smooth enough, or I didn't have like a script or anything like this. But yeah, I could keep on going back and forth and making a new video and keep critiquing that and thinking I could do it better, or I can say it better, or I'm not transferring my opinion or my knowledge good enough. And yeah, I could do that probably, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna release the shit. I'm just gonna release this video as the first video, and then the next video might be better, and then the third one might be even better, and so on and so on and so on. I'm just gonna do what I'm used to. Just keep trying, and yeah, if you have any questions or you have anything to add, or are struggling with anything yourself, write it in the comments, and let's have a chat about it. And yeah, so this is the first video, and that's it.